I was talking on the way in with Edward, and we were discussing the prospect of LeBrun and Becker playing up front. And in this very first moment, LeBrun and Becker has gone charging down to the goalkeeper. I'll be interested to see how we think we might line up today, because the prospect of LeBrun and Becker in that last 10 minutes was great as Guiseley attacked the Lions' leak goal. And in this early stage of this game, LeBrun and Becker is already launching himself into a front man position. Long ball into the box, headed out there. Johnson gets a touch on it, but that one is scrambled away. Falls as far as Prince Ekpolo, wearing the unconventional number 10 shirt, and his long-range effort is high in the air, loses pace, and falls comfortably for the goalkeeper. They've got 4 lurking around the penalty spot to feed on any scraps, as this one's dipped, but too high over the crossbar and behind for a goal kick. 15 gone, 0-0. Left-hand side corner, Moke, arm up to inside the 6-yard box. This one floats in towards that sort of area. It's gone past everyone and bundled into the back of the net to the back post. I think it's Jake Lawlor who scored. Beautifully flighted corner from Adriano Moke. It went over the intended targets, but Jake Lawlor was there on hand inside the 6-yard box to give the Lions the lead. 29 minutes gone. Guiseley 1, Ashton 0. Tidy up here, Lucas Oddinson on the halfway line, over the top. Whitten might just keep this in play. He does. Takes it past his man into the area. Feats one for the first time for a while. Gets towards the edge of the penalty area, takes a shot, but just couldn't wrap his foot fully round it. Classic Lewis Whitten move since his injury. I think it's going to be, my guess is Mbeka, who strikes this one, goes up towards the post crossbar, but it dips late and goes behind. Still 1-0 to Guiseley. 3 to go of the 4. Added. Ball on the right-hand side. Becker curls this one in beautifully towards Gabriel Johnson. It's not, it's scrambled away. There's a shout for something from Will Longbottom, but the goalkeeper has the ball in his hands. They've won it forward again, have Ashton. But right-hand side will cross into the box, goes up towards the back post. There's no one there from a Lions perspective. It's going to be drilled towards goal from Louis White, blocked by the defence.
Closed it down the second time, both at full stretch.
And thankfully, after a moment of pressure, the whistle goes. 49 minutes on the clock because we had 4 minutes of stoppages after a little bit of a concern about Prince Ekpolo on a couple of occasions. But at the break, Guiseley have managed to get their noses in front for once, and it's all down to Jake Lawlor. A corner kick that was floated in from Moke, scrambled to the back post, and there was Jake Lawlor to bundle the ball home from close range. Half time here, it's Guiseley 1, Ashton United 0.
I must say I thought White had a decent first half. We said his name quite a lot, didn't we?
One of those was because he got booked.
Yeah, maybe
that's in the mind.
Yeah, maybe.
We're back underway for the second period. Ashton now pick up the ball inside the Lions half from the restart. They've got it towards the edge of the area with Hardy. Hardy plays it out the wide here to Waters. Waters crosses towards the back post, headed away by Ridehouse. Well defended in the end. It had to be. Really incisive move here from the visitors. Ball back in towards the edge of the 18-yard box, and that one is headed away. Moke now could start a counter-attack. Plays it down the left-hand side, finds Mbeka. It was flagged offside, and I have to say that did not look quite right to me from this angle, but the flag has gone up, and Guiseley will have to restart with a free kick. Fanunga manages to get the ball out, but only as far as Gabriel Johnson. Good work there from Lafudu. As Mbeka collects, right-hand side. Lafudu on the ball. He's got Mbeka still on that right flank, but they can't find the angle for the cross. In fact, Mbeka needs to be crossing it into himself. Nice ball in here to Lafudu. Ball into the edge of the 6-yard box. It's played behind for a corner. Throw in now for Ashton. That Will Longbottom change won't happen just yet. Goes back here to Dan Cowan. Heavy-ish touch, but he crosses it in well. Joe Cracknell watches that one go over the crossbar. Lands on the top.
So I think we're going to have to do this the hard way. We're going to no easy ways to run the clock down.
Ball back in from Doherty, in towards the back post. Denton gets underneath it. It's a defensive header though. It's not clear. Chimalilo with a shot. Brilliant save from Cracknell. Donald Chimalilo looking to score against his former club. drove that from the edge of the area, but Cracknell was down, and the goalkeeper comes forward with 2.5 minutes to go. Eastham in the area, the Ashton goalkeeper too. This one curls in towards the back post, headed away by Adie, leading by example, the captain. Chimalilo recovers, the goalkeeper not quite scurrying back beyond the halfway line. Ekpolo presses the ball, this one high, up in the air, bounces up towards Denton, but it's beaten away. Ekpolo might just win this one ahead of Doherty. He does, finds Moke. Chance now for the Lions to push on here. Spencer's through. He's clean through a goal. Onside. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Spencer's just overhit it. Plays it over here to Ollie Brown. Oh, he's missed it. From close range, Ollie Brown couldn't get his foot round it, and that was a chance to finish the game. Spencer played it through to Brown. The goalkeeper's injured in the box. 40 seconds used up plus some, but a yellow card, so I think the referee will be minded to keep this on going yet. It's on this right-hand side where Cowan's chasing up against Adie. Adie gets the ball away. One again. Rydal deflects it off Burns' ankles, and the whistle goes. What an important win that is for the Lions. It finishes here 1-0 after Jake Lawlor scored in the first half from a corner from Moke and bundled the ball in, but it was a very tight game. A game that had so much importance for both teams after recent results. But it's the Lions who come out on top. It's Guiseley 1, Ashton 0.
Mark, it's a very important result for us. It's broken that sequence of 5 games without a win, so great result. Performance, are you okay with that as well?
Yeah, absolutely. This time of year, getting to March and you're finishing games in the daylight again, and the pitches smell a bit different. Games get bigger and bigger as you go. It's just all about 3 points this time of year. Obviously, the way the game went today, it was really difficult to play any football on it. So we had to be a little bit more direct and play for your set pieces, work them well, and that's ultimately what's won us the game. And at the other end, withstand what they had to throw at us, which I think we did pretty well for all of the game. And get a really important 3 points for us. Not pretty, but like I say, I don't think it's going to be at this time of year. We've just got to adapt to the conditions, which I thought we did better of the two teams, and I thought we were, a little bit of pressure late on, but nothing clear cut. Obviously, we had the chance to finish it off. But no, just good all-round performance. I thought played in their half the pitch first half. Did for a good spell second half, and withstood what they had to throw at us pretty comfortably, I thought.
And we picked up another goal off a set piece. Which part of Jake's anatomy did it go in off?
Don't know. He was clear. Didn't know it went in off at the time. No, worked it well. Moke's delivery, really important. We tried to work the long throw and the set plays. Moke's delivery was absolutely bang on, and he just got himself on the end of it, didn't he, Jake? Which obviously turned out to be the winning goal. So for a centre half a goal and a clean sheet, can't say any better than that. I thought it was all round performance. Him and Jammer back there were absolutely outstanding today.
And Joe Cracknell didn't have a lot to do, but he pulled out a good save at the end, didn't he?
Exactly what he's got to do. I thought his kicking was good today. I thought he got us up the pitch well, and then switched on, stayed alive. Lad hit a great shot, didn't he, from the edge of the box? To be fair, struck it really well, but Crackers looked a pretty comfortable save for him because he was switched on and put himself in the right place.
New striker up front.
We've lost Jordan for the season now. It's well documented we've been without so many players for such large spells this season. We knew we'd have to be a little bit more direct today, and Lebby gives you that presence, and he's run for us. So a bit of quality, got hold of it, being an absolute nuisance for them, and we're a real focal point. I thought it worked well, something that we'll potentially look at again, and he certainly enjoyed it up there.
And we had to defend the last few minutes, didn't we? Because they were belted it into us, Big Tom didn't, but we dug in.
I think you saw Jake and Jammer's experience back there. They drew a few fouls initially, which relieved pressure, and then when Dents wasn't giving fouls away, I thought we competed really well with him and picked up second balls well. We knew it was knew that was going to come. It's obviously a really potent weapon that they've got when they're chasing games. It got them a point last week, so lads were ready for it, and I thought we dealt with that aspect of what they threw forward. That was really well.
And Lucas Oddison slipped back in seamlessly. I think both you and Bosch have described him as the best one-to-one defender in this division, and he showed it again today, didn't he?
Yeah, amazing really. He's been out for so long and came in. He's looks after himself ever so well. Knew that 90 minutes would not be a problem for him today, and you saw him isolate 1v1 right at the end. And they've got Denton there. You've got to stop crosses coming in your box, and when they're up against Lucas, you feel very confident that that ball's not going to come in the box, and it'll only get better for us as well. Just stepping back in that sharpness and quality on the ball and going forward a little bit more will come more and more. But I thought it was a great performance from Lucas. All the back four.
A bit of a roll call, if you don't mind, because Joe Ackroyd, he's gone on loan, hasn't he?
Yeah, gone on loan to Warrington. Yeah, with Ackers, he's sort of been in and out of the team and never really with Prince and Moki in midfield have done so well for us all season. Will's played in there, Jack Emmett that's played in there. His chances to play where he needs to play or wants to play, and his position really been limited. So played a couple of weeks going against Ilkeston, just felt the game bypassed him a little bit there, and I think we had a chat and he feels the need to get a real run of games to get up to speed. So hopefully it'll suit both parties and Ackers get some game time under his belt. And
so just confirm it's a loan, because I think Warrington reported it as a signing, but it's a loan, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. John Thewley's out for the season,
out
did you say?
For the season, needs surgery on his groin.
And Jack Emmett was at Achilles?
Jack trained Thursday night, he was fine, but he's woke up on Friday with sore Achilles. I thought he'd settle down, because he's had that a few times with 3G that we train on is not the best, and a bit firm, and one or two just struggle a little bit with it. And had a really good session Thursday night. We're really sharp, lads. I think over the past few weeks we probably felt we've been playing a little bit safe and wanted the lads to get the tempo up, be a little bit more aggressive on the front foot a little bit more, and we took the session from Thursday into today. Unfortunately, we lost Jack in the process of it, so hopefully it'll settle down pretty quickly and we'll have him back available very soon.
And with Jordan being out for the season, is there any opportunity to bring
we'd like to, so we've got a really good squad. Might be lowish on numbers, but really good quality, so to get someone in, they've got to be of that level that's going to help at least maintain improve us. We've been on a run where people have got a little bit hysterical. Some of the stuff you read and hear, just think people are getting a bit carried away. You look at the performances, we've not played as well as what we can do and we know we can do, but I don't think we've been too far away in the games that we lost. Been a bit unlucky, Even last week I spoke to you after the game and I thought maybe we'd been lucky in terms of maybe our goal were offside, but our goals were fine last week. It was their second goal that was offside.
I know, it wasn't offside.
No, ours were fine. It was theirs that were offside, so we've not had much luck, and I think the lads maybe just got a little bit standoffish. So the message today, we had to get on the front foot, be aggressive, stop the ball coming forward, picking up seconds, and I thought we did that really, really well. And once you get in front like we did today, I thought you saw we grew into the game a little bit more, and like I say, I thought we were more likely to score a second than they were to equalise. So just you can look back on it. Last 11 games, I think we're 20 points, which is, well, if you didn't have Macclesfield in this league, near enough title winning form. We're unbeaten in 3. So we're doing okay. Your progress is never going to be in a straight line. There's going to be ups and downs along the way, and I think hopefully we've overcome that little spell now, and we can push on with a bit more confidence and belief.
And I always feel that if you just win a game like we have today, then last week's point looks okay, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, we're 3 unbeaten now, aren't we? And go back over 11 games, it's 20 points. It's a decent return when you consider the players that we're missing, the forwards that we've got not available to us, and Witt's coming back and still getting up to speed, and all those things. We've just got to make sure, being in this position before, you draw on your experience of having little good spells and bad spells, that just got to make sure we get ourselves right for this running, and we're hitting the playoffs. Hopefully we can get in them in a good state, and hopefully we've had our little dip now and we can continue to build, bring one or two faces in to help, and get those lads coming back into the fold, like Will back in the 16 today, Lucas coming back up to speed, and not being in that spell, that 11 games, beating Worksop, beating Ashton, the two teams that were above us this morning, so we've shown we're capable. Just got to keep level-headed and try and build on this win.
I think Worksop have drawn today. It was 1-1 in the 90th minute.
Just got to take care of our business. Take care of our business. I think we've got tough games. You look at the fixtures coming up. I think that'll probably suit us a little bit more than maybe some of the ones where we've come unstuck in recent weeks. So not really too fussed what's going on elsewhere. I think we've shown we won comfortably at Ashton earlier in the season. We won comfortably at Worksop. So if we get in the playoffs and it means we have to go away from home, we'll take that on. If not, we'll take anyone on here as well. But got to get there first. So next chance we have to affect that is next week at Matlock by going and trying to get 3 more points.
And going to it with confidence, I would think.
Absolutely. Yeah, just that belief. I think getting back on the front foot, being a bit more aggressive. Winning ugly. We won ugly today. It was an ugly game. Had some friends here today. They won't be particularly impressed with it. But yeah, just great feeling for the lads. Keep a clean sheet, but every chance of winning games.